Hey, I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. I'm doing a mini for Sagittarius for the next month or whenever you find it. And this is so cute, you guys, because if you haven't yet, you're going to find a true love that lasts the rest of your life. I got love, marriage, babies, but it's funny because whoever the person is, I think they may have come out of like an abusive relationship in the past. Like whoever their ex was kind of messed them up in the head and they're a little prickly, they might even insult you, or they think you are pompous and arrogant and full of yourself. uh I mean, a case could be made that that's true, but it doesn't matter because you are exactly who you need to be, doing what you need to do. For some of you, you are an entertainer. For others of you, you are someone who stands out, and you feel very comfortable being the center of attention when it is your wheelhouse or when you're doing your thing, but you might feel a little uncomfortable, like one on one. Like maybe you're really good like performing in front of big crowds or something, but when it comes time to talk one on one, you feel a little bit uncomfortable and maybe you overcompensate with like what you think is funny, but it comes, I don't know. Anyway, there's a failure to communicate, I think, at first with this person. And you are really focused on your money. They're really focused on their career. They're really focused on building a life for themselves after whatever happened in the past with their ex. And I guess that's only coming up because you're going to have to take into account that if they seem a little mean or hateful towards you, but you feel this pull towards them, uh, go with it. Don't walk away and never talk to them again. I feel like if you've ever seen Star Wars, it's very much a Han Solo, Princess Leia kind of relationship at first, where they seem to be like really hating on each other, but it's really just because they're attracted to each other, and then they kiss and then they fall in love and then they have babies and then they save the world and we'll stay away from the horrible ending of that story from the movie because this is a happy ending. It is really a happy ending. And it seems like, oh, there's no way I have time in my life for love right now with all I'm doing. Like, you are slaying, you are working, you are actually striking a very beautiful balance between work and play and like family life, home life. I think maybe in the past you didn't know how to work and rest, and you're learning how to work and rest. And you needed to get to that point where you're still working, you're still making money, you're still making a name for yourself and inspiring the people around you. But you needed to be able to put aside a certain time in a disciplined manner for your personal life. So now that you have kind of mastered that, for some of you, it's just mastering being in charge of your own time. Meaning for some of you, like you were never in charge of your time. Whatever your work was or your contracts or who you worked with, you were always playing catch up. And so you had to learn how to say no to things and really take back your personal power when it comes to your work, your time, your efforts, your energy. And now that you've done that, the universe is kind of nudging you and this person towards each other. And I feel like you have nothing in common. I feel like you're from completely different cultures. There might even be a language barrier there. And the warning here is that you kind of follow your brain instead of your heart when you meet them. Oh, that could never work. They could never like me. We don't we could never, I don't know, maybe they're from a different country or from very, very far away. But you are going to need to kind of tear down some of the boundaries that you have built up as well. You had to be a little harder than you wanted to be last year because of the chaos and confusion and kind of some of you not being able to trust those around you. But you're not going to treat this person like the last person. Even though they come off a little prickly at first and it seems like they don't like you, oh, they like you a lot immediately. They know it immediately. Okay? Like if they seem bitchy, snarky, or any of the above, it's because you made them feel something very strong immediately and it scared them. And they wanted to instinctively push away what they felt immediately, which was that this could really be something like the white whale, the one they've been waiting for, the one you've been waiting for. And what is so cute about this is it might be that little tit for tat relationship at first. I insult you, you insult me, that sort of thing. Or just playful, teasing, playful. But it's not one person bullying the other, it's a childlike, um, harmless, kind of pure fun. After the initial encounter, which might be a little rough around the edges, you guys will settle into this relationship. So you are still going to be working and saving money, but you're going to allow space in your heart for someone to come in who is going to feel like home. And if you are someone that travels around the world, this is going to be the one, the ride or die, the one that travels with you if you want, or stays home and waits for you when you're done working. This is marriage. This is family. Um, this is emotional security and purity, an unconditional love that you haven't found yet in this life, and neither have they, because you were waiting for each other. It's like fate. And it may seem impossible. So it's um, definitely what are your feelings, not the facts. The facts might not add up to you and this person even meeting, let alone a happy ending, but miracles happen every day. And whatever this is, it's beautiful and it's a miracle. And it's going to take an emotional maturity from you because of how hurt they were, and from them because of how hurt you are. And it's going to take you um, stepping out of your comfort zone while still staying focused on your money, your work, your future, and your security. So you're not meeting each other when you're like in the depths of the gutter, because they had a storm to fight through that you could never, and vice versa. You fought through a storm that they could never. And it's going to be a yin yang situation where um, it's like if you eat pizza, one of you hates the crust and one of you likes it, and it works out. So um, the sum is going to be greater than its parts here. And I don't want to get too deep into the future, but the future it's the pinnacle of human experience with love and joy, passion, emotional freedom. You're going to be able to be yourself truly and fully more than you ever were before. And so is this person. But it's going to take a leap of faith. Okay? It's going to take a leap of faith because it's going to seem impossible or counterintuitive. But in any of those miscommunications or the language barrier or the cultural barrier, that'll all work itself out. It'll be perfect for you two. You know, it might be where you don't even live together, but you're together and that works for you. So if you thought that you could never really have the relationship that you want that's tailor-made for you by the gods, you're wrong. And it's here, and it's almost here, if it's not already. So keep an open mind, but know that there is love, grace, and healing there. It's your choice. You can take it or you can leave it. You know, you can focus completely on work and never get that nourishment, that soul nourishment that is there for you. It's a lover from a past life, I think. For some of you, it ended tragically. You were never able to fulfill your roles as emperor and empress. You know, for some of you, this is the king to your queen, the queen to your king. The kind that reign with supreme love. They bring peace to everything they reign over. Peace, love, and happiness. Creating new worlds of joy and beauty. Powerful spirits coming together. But this isn't the movies, and it might be a little rocky at first. So it's going to take a leap of faith for you and for them. But go for it. You deserve love. And it is there for you in this little choose your own adventure book that is your life. You can have that career. You can have everything you've ever worked for and the love of your life. How about that? How about that? Okay, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot, and I'm really excited for you. It's going to be beautiful. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.